What's going on, folks? My name is LBThaRealist with Surrealistic Studios, Surreal News, where the real is surreal. Thank you for joining me on this segment, this fourth segment we have coming up in science and discovery news. So go ahead and hit that like button if you like content like this. If you support my show, find all my information down below. Comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's go ahead and jump right into this. So I'm kind of a science geek. When I was younger, I used to really be into science. I did pretty well in biology, not so well in physics because number one, they put me in physics too soon. Everyone else was a junior in physics. I was a sophomore. Maybe that was different for your situation, but that was, our situation out here in San Diego, at least at my school, Helix High. And I didn't do so well in physics because it involved a lot of mathematics. And me and mathematics, not friends at all. Not in the least bit. No, no, no. So, but I loved biology though. I love learning about cells and about plants and animals and about how the body worked and, all that scientific stuff. I love that space, astronomy. I loved all that stuff. But when it came to like numbers and how to make things work using numbers and stuff, no. Chemistry, I'm not going to go there because I never took it, and I heard it involves a lot of math as well. And I'm not going to go there. But needless to say, when it comes to this, science and Earth and planets and space and stuff like that, I'm a huge geek. I love watching like space documentaries and stuff like that. I can geek out on that stuff all day. So we have this article here coming out of Science News, and I'll go ahead and leave it down below if you guys want to read it for yourselves. It's nice, short, and sweet. So check this out, folks. It gets more surreal. Earth is reflecting less light. It's not clear if that's a trend. This is where you say, LB, you're such a geek. We're going to do a story on Earth reflecting less light. Oh, yeah, because this kind of stuff interests me, okay? So check this out. And this has a bigger implication. So we'll go ahead and get into this article here by Sid Perkins. The amount of sunlight that Earth reflects back into space, measured by the dim glow seen on the dark portions of a crescent moon's face, has decreased measurably in recent years. Whether the decline in Earthshine is a short-term blip or yet another ominous sign for Earth's climate is up in the air, scientists suggest. Our planet on average typically reflects about 30% of the sunlight that shines on it. But a new analysis bolsters previous studies suggesting that Earth's reflectance has been declining in recent years, says Philip Good, an astrophysicist at Big Bear Solar Observatory in California. From 1998 to 2017, Earth's reflectance declined about 0.5%, the team reported in the September 8th geophysical research letters. Using ground-based instruments at Big Bear, Good and his colleagues measured Earthshine, the light that reflects off our planet to the moon and then back to Earth, from 1998 to 2017. Because Earthshine is more easily gauged when the moon is a slim crescent and when the weather is clear, the team collected a mere 801 data points during those 20 years, Good and his colleagues report. Much of the decrease in reflectance occurred during the last 3 years of the 2-decade period the team studied, Good says. Previous analysis of satellite data, he and his colleagues note, hint that the drop in reflectance stems from warmer temperatures along the Pacific coasts of North and South America, which in turn reduced low-altitude cloud cover and exposed the underlying much darker and less reflective seas. Wow. So again, most of the decrease in reflectance occurred during the last 2 years of the 2-decade period the team studied. So it's increasing rapidly. Whether or not this is a long-term trend in Earth's reflectance is yet to be seen, says Edward Schwederman, a planetary scientist at University of California, Riverside, who was not involved in the new analysis. This strengthens the argument for collecting more data, he says. Decreased cloudiness over the eastern Pacific isn't the only thing trimming Earth's reflectance, or albedo, says Shiv Priyam Raghuraman, an atmospheric scientist at Princeton University. Many studies point to a long-term decline in sea ice, especially in the Arctic, ice on land, and tiny pollutants called aerosols, all of which scatter sunlight back into space to cool Earth. With ice cover declining, Earth is absorbing more radiation. The extra radiation absorbed by the Earth in recent decades goes towards warming the oceans and melting more ice, which can contribute to even more warming via a vicious feedback loop, says Schwederman. Altogether, Good and his colleagues estimate the decline in Earth's reflectance from 1998 to 2017 means that each square meter of our planet's surface is absorbing, on average, an extra 0.5 watts of energy. For comparison, the researchers note in their study, planet-warming greenhouse gases and other human activity over the same period boosted energy input into the Earth's surface by an estimated 0.6 watts of energy per square meter. That means that the decline in Earth's reflectance has, over that 20-year period, almost doubled the warming effect our planet experienced. Again, this article is coming out of Science News, independent journalism since 1921. And again, I'll leave it down below if you guys want to read it and review it for yourselves. Earth is reflecting less light, and this could have, this could be very bad as far as global warming or climate change is concerned. The Earth is warming up. Ice is melting. Humans are polluting the Earth. A lot of people would argue that, human activity cannot possibly do the damage that they're saying it's doing. But again, we have more and more studies and reports that are coming out stating these kinds of facts, stating these kinds of things, that new stuff is happening. Like, like all this new stuff is happening. Like, the Earth is reflecting less light. Pretty soon they're going to start saying, they're going to have news stories coming. The moon is like, actually the moon is moving closer. What? Like, wait a minute. The ocean is losing water or whatever. Actually, I don't even know. Like, all this stuff is crazy to me, but it goes without saying that something strange is happening, and science is having a difficult time trying to explain it. They're having a difficult time trying to explain all this stuff. I mean, we're finding out new stuff every day when it comes to science and discovery. That's why I wanted to start doing these segments, because we're discovering so many new things about our planet, about space. We're launching all these probes, into asteroids, and crashing spaceships into asteroids and doing all this kind of, who's to say that this stuff won't have a detrimental effect to our whole ecosystem? So, and they're saying they just, they're not really sure at this point. They don't know if it's a trend or what. So again, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. What does it say here? Earth shine. The light reflected from our planet to the dark portion of the moon and back to Earth, shown here, decreased measurably in recent years, a sign our planet is capturing more solar energy than it has in years past. So we're capturing more solar energy now. Like I said, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. If you have anything to contribute to this story, please leave it down below. Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell. And until next time, folks, love, peace, and light. All the light, you know what I'm saying? Look, see, just reflect all the light. We need all the light reflected, okay? You know what I'm saying? Until next time, I'm out.